Hi Scorpios, welcome to my channel. My name's Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If nothing resonates, just check back next time or look at your moon and rising sign. So thank you for your patience. I needed that hiatus very much. So let's just dive right into your reading with my angel deck to start us off. All right. Messages for Scorpios, please. Messages to start us off for Scorpios reading. All right, root chakra, manifestation power. Root chakra says, only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. Okay, so my personal reader taught me that if you change the way you look at your bills each month, or the things that you have to pay for monthly, quarterly, every 6 months, or even yearly, she always calls them enjoyments, and that's what I've done for my, well, the only bills that I have right now are credit cards, but I still call them enjoyments, because everything that, you know, the balance that's on them, they were all for things that were supposed to make me happy, or at least, you know, the instant gratification of them. So it's time to look at things from a healthier, brighter view. Even if you are in a really shitty situation right now, there are always perks to them. Honestly, if you're not in a great place in a home, at least you have somewhere to go. At least you have a roof over your head. And I know some people's situations are really shitty or worse than that. I get that. But it's not for the rest of your life. Okay. Manifestation power. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. These definitely go hand in hand. It's the way you speak to yourself, about your life, and to the universe. Okay. For Scorpios, please. Have you asked your angels for help with this and past life issue? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. Every time you need help, you have to give them permission. Okay, that's the downside to having free will. You don't just ask them once and then the rest of your life they'll help you. No, each time you have to remind yourself, each time you ask for help, you have to give them permission. Past life issue says the situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. Now, this may not be for everybody. Not everybody believes in reincarnation, and that's okay. So if you don't, skip ahead to the next part. Go see a past life regressionist. That's my only advice for this. If you really do have past life connections and that's something you believe in, like myself, please do the research. Make sure you really you find somebody actually credible, and it's going to cost a couple $100 to do it. That's how you know. Okay. Or one of the ways that you know. Okay. Ask people in the spiritual community as well. Get personal reviews, maybe not from the internet, but actual clients if you can. See if that regressionist is the best option for you. Okay. Moving into tarot, current and future energies. I don't touch the past energies since this is the general reading. I don't want to poke at anybody's past. All right, so King of Swords to start us off. We have the Five of Cups, Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, the Chariot. Just need one more, please. Damn it. All right, there's a side message here somewhere for someone. Okay. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, we have the Magician. Manifestation, again, clarifying just from the angel messages, yeah, it's time to manifest things that you never thought you would manifest. Things you've been holding in for yourself, thinking that you never obtain those things you've dreamt about. Maybe there's dreams in your subconscious that you never thought you'd ever have. It's that kind of energy. So really spend time transmuting your energy into focusing on all the positive things that you had in your life, you have and will have in life. Okay. Current energies, we have the King of Swords, Five of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. There's an issue with a relationship in this life, and I'm really sensing that this is a past life connection, or could be. I know I said, not everyone believes in that. So again, it could just be part of your contract in this life. It doesn't necessarily need a connection from a past life. Take that as that resonates. But there's definitely some energy between the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Take whichever one resonates, and it's not necessarily whether it's the King or the Queen, the masculine, feminine energies. It's more, are you more career driven, or are you more logic driven? This person's very, very intelligent, but they're very controlling. This one's a little more free-spirited, confident, looking for, energy of life. You may have lost someone. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that your energy is in the Queen of Swords, and you may have lost somebody that just had this zest for life, that had this uplifting, bright energy, and it's almost like you may have looked up to this person. This could have been a partner, this could have been a family member, somebody that you just really looked up to. And I'm sensing that spirit, like this happened, this connection happened, and this person passed, and I'm sorry if they have. I understand, trust me. That their death and their life of however long you knew them, and their passing, there's a reason behind it. And let me say this, it doesn't have to be death. It could have just left, or you had to walk away from them. Okay? Death in the sense of an ending, not necessarily death itself, but that energy is there as well. Okay, let's clarify this. This is very, very powerful energy. Let's go ahead and clarify. The Star and Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is really going to open you up to life. It's going to open your eyes to more things that you'll wanting more things, allowing yourself to love again. Sometimes we have to go through something really painful to open ourselves back up, because we've been so closed off for so many years. It's kind of like being in a relationship for the first time after a long period of being by yourself, and allowing yourself to be open, and then that person leaves. That opens you up to feel things that you haven't felt in a long time. Okay, so sometimes things that we lose is a great way for us to start over, to look at that relationship and see not necessarily what went wrong, but you can look at that, but it's also looking at all the symbolisms of the relationship and the loss and what's to come after. Okay. This is going to happen very quickly. You won't be in the healing phase for long, because and this is why the Star came out, it's realigning you to your purpose. So bear in mind, and I understand that there are some things that are truly heinous that happen to us in our lives. As time heals that wound, there is always a reason for why it happened. And the reason for the reason why it happened the way that it happened. Okay. Okay. So we have the High Priestess, the Chariot, and the Ten of Pentacles, and then there's a side message, and I'll get to that in a second. After this happens, and you heal from it, and you feel good about yourself, things are going to start moving. You're going to be able to really click into the universe and click into your intuition and really call forth truly what brings reward and joy and happiness into your life. Okay. Job opportunity, love, family, marriage, a house. Yeah. It's almost like this was the door that opens to the possibilities of more for you. Sometimes we have to lose something precious to see the truth and to open ourselves up to more. Hope that all makes sense. The Nine of Cups and the Hierophant, again, it's finding joy in a society that tries to take that away from you, right? Because they all want us to just be worker bees and have all of these physical bodily issues when it comes to food and prescriptions, and they just want us to be all drone-like slaves. But you need to find your own happiness in a world that's like that. But keep in mind, it is shifting. Like that mindset is not okay anymore. There are people that are willing to work, but they need to be valuable, or valued, excuse me. Every person is valuable. They need to be valued by their employee. So you need to feel good about yourself, good about your job, good about the path that you're taking. There's a lesson within this. Yeah. It's for you, it is choosing yourself over what society expects from you. It's letting go of the old-fashioned constructs of life and choosing a better path for yourself. It's realizing that you don't want to be a worker bee, you want to be your own worker bee and your own boss. Okay. Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck. Some of you want to start a family. We have Spirit of Gaia, Mother Earth, family creation. This could also be about reconnecting to your roots. This could be reconnecting with nature itself. Someone may want to have children even if you don't have the right setup. Sorry, that sounded terrible. That's not what I meant. I meant just having a home set up for kids. Spirit of communication, interesting. Someone's waiting for you. Someone could be fostering some kids and they're waiting for you. This could be about a partner. Take whatever resonates. Zombie spirit and Spirit of the Crow. You have to remember that bad things are always going to happen. That is inevitable in a world where we have to accept the light and the dark. Okay? It's not all love and light. It's not. So when those moments happen, you have to see how you're reacting to it, right? So let's say a bad news happens. How are you reacting to it? Are you being controlled by the situation? Do you feel empty about the situation? Are you just being submissive and doing what everybody else tells you to do in this situation? You gotta start asking yourself questions. Instead of being compliant. Spirit of the Giraffe and Spirit of the Dwelling Place. Your home is all about perception, okay? It's also about your foundation, your structure, your root chakra, right? How do you see it? How do you talk about it? How do you feel about it? Changing the way you talk about it, feel about it, all that stuff could move you into a better situation than you're in right now. Okay. Final messages. We've got soulmate energy coming through. Sometimes we have to go through bad relationships to come to the good ones. Balance. Justice is falling back into your favor to balance out the universe. You have a lot of wisdom, not only to share your experiences, but you have wisdom that can help you do just about anything in life. You have all the knowledge within yourself. Everything is part of divine plan, okay? Staying aware, staying attuned, trusting, being kind and loving and mindful, humble, being awake, not just being that submissive person. Some of you need to really dive into some shadow work, okay? Knowing that you are one with the universe and being grateful for everything. Gratitude is a very important key aspect in the healing process. Your divine masculine energy within yourself is asking for more power, asking for more courage, for more stability. Anything else? No. Okay. All right, Scorpios, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for your time and energy. I will talk to you guys next week.